Welcome to Learn English Podcast 360. Many English learners study for years. They understand a lot, maybe even most of what they hear. But these three small words, be, been, and being, still feel unclear. And the truth is, even if you understand 80% of English, using the wrong one in a sentence can make your English sound a little strange or not natural, and that can feel frustrating. But here is the good news. In this lesson, you are going to understand be, been, and being in a very simple and clear way, not with difficult grammar rules, not with long explanations, but with real examples, real feelings, and simple ideas you can remember. And after today, you will not feel confused about these three words anymore. Now, before we start, I want you to relax. This is not a grammar class. You do not need to remember big words or complicated rules. You are going to learn this the natural way, the way people really use English in daily life. Think of this like a conversation. Just listen, feel the meaning, and slowly, everything will become clear. By the end of this lesson, you will feel more confident. You will be able to use be, been, and being in your own sentences in your daily life without stress. So let's start with the most important word, the base, the beginning of everything. Let's talk about be. The word be is the original form. It is the base form. It is like the root of a tree. Everything else comes from it. But do not think about it in a technical way. Instead, feel it like this. Be is about existing or becoming something. For example, when you say, I want to be happy, you are not talking about now. You are talking about a feeling you want, something you hope to become. Or when you say, I need to be there, it means you must go to that place. You are not there yet, but you know it is important. Another example is, try to be calm. Maybe you feel nervous. Maybe something is stressful, but you are telling yourself to stay calm, to become calm, so you can start to feel something here. Be is often used when you talk about something not finished yet, something you want, something you need, or something you try to do. Very often, be comes after the word to, for example, to be happy, to be ready, to be honest. It can also come after simple verbs like want, need, or try. You say, I want to be better. I need to be strong. Anina, I try to be kind. You do not need to think too much about grammar. Just remember the feeling. Be is the starting point. It is not about the past. It is not about something happening right now. It is just the idea of being something. And this is very important because if you understand be, then you already understand the foundation of been and being. Now let's move to the next word, the one that many learners feel confused about. Yeah, let's talk about been. When you hear been, I want you to think about the past, something that already happened or something that started in the past and continues. Very often, been comes with have or has. For example, I have been busy. This means in the past, and maybe until now, you are busy. It is not just one moment. It is a period of time. Another example, she has been here before. This tells us that in the past, she came to this place. Maybe one time, maybe many times. But it happened already, or we have been friends for years. This is a very natural sentence. It means your friendship started in the past, and it is still true now. So instead of thinking about grammar rules, just feel it like this. Been is about experience or a state that happened over time. It connects the past to now. It tells a story about what has already happened in your life. When you say, I have been tired today, you're not talking about 1 second. You're talking about your feeling during the day. Now let's compare it with be. When you say, I want to be happy, that is about the future or a wish. But when you say, I have been happy, That is about your past experience. You see the difference? One is about what you want. The other is about what has already happened. And this is the key idea. Be is like an open door, something not finished yet. Been is like looking back, something that has already happened. And the more you listen to these examples, the more natural it will feel. So do not try to remember rules, just remember the feeling. Be is simple, the beginning, the idea. Been is the past, the experience, something already lived. And in the next part, we will talk about being, the word that feels the most different, but once you understand it, everything will become even clearer. When you hear being, I want you to think about something happening right now in this moment, like a behavior or the way someone is acting. Let's keep it very simple. Being is often used when we talk about how someone is acting, not who they are forever, but how they are acting right now. For example, listen to the sentence. He is being rude. Now, what does this mean? It does not mean he is always rude. It does not describe his personality in general. It only tells us that at this moment, in this situation, he is acting in a rude way. Maybe he is tired. Maybe he is angry. Maybe something happened, but this is not his normal personality. It is just his behavior right now. Now listen to a different sentence. He is rude. This is very different. This sentence describes his personality. It means this is who he is. Not just now, but in general. So here is the key feeling you need to remember. When you use being, you are talking about a temporary action, something happening now, something that can change. Let's look at another example. She is being very quiet today. This means today she is not talking much. Maybe she usually talks a lot. Maybe she is normally very active, but today something is different. Again, this is not her personality. This is just her behavior at this moment. And this is the moment when many learners suddenly understand everything, because now you can clearly feel the difference. When you say she is quiet, it sounds like this is her personality. But when you say she is being quiet, it means just today, just now, something is different. This is a very important idea. Being is about action in the moment. It is about behavior that is happening now, and it may change later. So if you remember only one thing, remember this. Being is not about who you are. It is about how you act right now. Take a moment. Let that feeling stay in your mind. Now, to help you feel this more naturally, let's move into a short story. Imagine a man. His name is John. John works in a busy office. Today has been a very long day for him. In the morning, he woke up late. He had to rush to work. He skipped breakfast. And when he arrived at the office, he already felt tired. All day, he has been working without a break. He has been answering emails, talking to people, solving problems, one after another. Now it is late afternoon. John is sitting at his desk, and he feels very tired. He thinks to himself, I want to be better. He wants to be more focused. He wants to be more calm. He wants to be more in control of his day. But the truth is, he has been tired all day. And because he is so tired, something else is happening. He is being too hard on himself. He is thinking, I am not good enough. I am too slow. I should do more. But deep inside, he knows something important. He knows that he is just tired. He takes a deep breath. He stops for a moment, and he says to himself, it is okay. I just need some rest. In that moment, something changes. He is not being so hard on himself anymore. He is starting to be kind to himself. And that small change makes him feel better. Now, did you notice something in this story? We used all three words, be, been, and being, in a very natural way. I want to be better talks about a goal, something he wants. He has been tired all day, talks about his experience, something that started in the past and continues. He is being too hard on himself, talks about his behavior right now. This is how real English works. Not as rules, but as feelings, as simple ideas connected to real life. Now let's practice together. This is a very important part. Do not skip this. Just listen and repeat after me. Try to say the sentences out loud. Do not worry if your pronunciation is not perfect. Just try. Let's start with some simple sentences. I want to be calm. Again, I want to be calm. One more time, I want to be calm. Excellent. Now the next one, I have been busy. Repeat, I have been busy. One more time, I have been busy. Very good. Now listen to this. He is being nice today. Repeat. He is being nice today. Again, he is being nice today. One more time. He is being nice today. Very good. Now let's make the sentences a little longer. Listen carefully. I want to be a better person. Repeat. I want to be a better person. Again, I want to be a better person. Very nice. Next one. I have been thinking about you. Repeat. I have been thinking about you. Again, I have been thinking about you. One more time. I have been thinking about you. Excellent. Now, the last one. She is being very kind today. Repeat. She is being very kind today. Again, she is being very kind today. One more time. She is being very kind today. Excellent. If you practice like this every day, slowly, calmly, your English will become more natural. Now, before we finish, let's review everything in a very simple way. Be is the base form. It is the starting point. It talks about something simple, something you want, something you need, or something not finished yet. Been is about the past. It talks about experience or something that has happened over time, often connected to now. Being is about the present moment. It talks about behavior, something happening right now, something that can change. You do not need to remember long rules, just remember the feeling. And if before today these words felt confusing, now you can see they are actually simple. You just needed the right way to understand them. So take a deep breath and feel good about your progress. You are learning, you are improving, and step by step, your English is getting better. Keep practicing, keep listening, and your English will get better every day. And if you enjoyed this lesson, stay with Learn English Podcast 360.